Okay, hi. This is a bit of a controversial subject. Now, I grew up in the 80s. I was a teenager in the 80s, and I remember walking the street, driving, and getting stopped by police a lot. I had a lot of anger inside me. I thought I was a bit of a rude boy, and I remember just giving them attitude constantly. So, today we're going to be talking about what you do if you get stopped by the police. Okay, now I've been stopped by police many times. When I was young, I would give them, oh, why don't you go out and arrest some real criminals and blah, blah, blah. And the result of that would be me in cuffs, some sort of excuse, I don't know, public disorder or whatever. Next minute, I'm spending the next 8, 9 hours in the police cell and they let me go, no apology, nothing, just to inconvenience me. Now, doing security now, I've worked with a lot of police, okay? I've interacted with a lot of them, and believe me, police have a hard job. Believe me, it's hard. In my job, trouble comes to me, they have to go to trouble. So you need to kind of understand where a police officer is coming from. They get hostility constantly, every single day. So these days, when I get stopped by police, I do exactly what I try to teach my students to do, my kids to do. If you've done something wrong, you put your hands up and you say, my bad, and you accept your punishment. It's as simple as that. You know, there are gestures you can do. I remember getting stopped by police when I went through a red light on my motorcycle. Police officers turned around, I pulled over, I waited for them, took my helmet off. Police officer came up, I put my keys in his hand, and I said, look, I saw, you know what I did, I know what I did, I can't deny it. What's gonna happen now? We spent 10 minutes on the side of the road talking. We talked about motorbikes, we talked about the nightclub I worked at, the policeman happened to be there, then they let me go. It was just a case of, look, my bad. If you give attitude, it no longer becomes about the original thing you did wrong. It becomes about, now you're giving me attitude. Why are you giving me attitude? Why are you being aggressive? That's what it becomes. It just escalates and escalates. Never escalate a situation. Put your hands up saying, my bad, I did wrong. There's gestures you can do. I'm not saying to, you know, you don't need to totally humble yourself and kiss the policeman's butt, but it's a case of, if you did wrong, you know you're wrong, admit you did wrong, and nobody can disrespect you for that. So in conclusion, okay, any situation you're in, you can either escalate it by giving attitude and, you know, being like, why me, whoa, whoa, I'm the victim, blah, blah, blah. But understand, you need to think from other people's point of view and see where they're coming from and understand why sometimes it is necessary. And just think, someday someone may do something to you and that policeman happens to stop that person when they've stolen your bike or your car and then they manage to get your goods back. So just keep that in mind. This is part of my new YouTube channel, okay? It's in conjunction with Aikido Flow. So if you like what you see, subscribe and we can talk about it, you know? You can ask questions, give feedback, hit the subscribe button, leave comments, and hopefully we'll all learn something interesting from each other. Take care.